Hi everyone out there on the World Wide Web. This is Private Eye PR speaking, and I'd like to give you something to chew on. Directed by a beardy guy from a cave in Afghanistan, 19 hard-drinking, coke-snorting, devout Muslims enjoy lap dances before their mission to meet Allah. Using nothing more than craft knives, they overpower cabin crew, passengers, and pilots on 4 planes. And hangover or not, they managed to give the world's most sophisticated air defense system the slip. Unfazed by leaving their How to Fly a Passenger Jet guide in the car at the airport, they master the controls in no time and score direct hits on 2 towers, causing 3 to collapse completely. The laws of physics fail, and the world watches in awe as asymmetrical damage and scattered low-temperature fires cause steel-frame buildings to collapse symmetrically through their own mass at near free-fall speed for the first time in history. Despite their dastardly cunning and superb planning, they give their identity away by using explosion-proof passports, which survive the destruction of steel and concrete and fall to the ground, where they're quickly discovered lying on top of the mass of debris. Meanwhile, in Washington, Hani Hanjour, having previously flunked Cessna flying school, gets carried away with all the success of the day and suddenly finds incredible abilities behind the controls of a jet airliner. Instead of flying straight down into the large roof area of the Pentagon, he decides to show off a little, executing an incredible 270-degree downward spiral. He levels off to hit the low facade of the Pentagon without ruining the nicely mowed lawn and at a speed just too fast to capture on video. In the skies above Pennsylvania, desperate to talk to loved ones before their death, some passengers use sheer willpower to connect mobile calls that would not be possible until several years later. And following a heroic attempt by some to retake control of Flight 93, the airliner crashes into a Pennsylvania field, leaving no trace of engines, fuselage, or occupants, except for the standard issue Muslim terrorist bandana. During these events, President Bush continues to read The Pet Goat to a class of primary school children. And in New York, World Trade Center leaseholder Larry Silverstein blesses his own foresight in insuring the buildings against terrorist attack only 6 weeks previously. That's pretty much the official story on 9/11. However, one indisputable fact really stands out. In Washington, the neocons are overjoyed by the arrival of the new Pearl Harbor, the necessary catalyst for launching their pre-planned wars.